Welcome back to the Keystone Hiker. Today we're going to be around the Jersey Shore area. We're going to do Gamble Run Trail. I think it actually goes by or hooks onto the Mid-State Trail. I'm not sure, but I heard a lot of good things about this, or I read a lot of good things about it. So I came here to check it out for myself. The road in, it's pretty nice. It rides along the Pine Creek, which everybody knows and enjoys that goes there. But it's supposed to be really hot today, so I'm going to take my time. Somewhere around 14, maybe 1,500 feet elevation gain. But here we are. This is where we're going to start. As you can see there, the signage. I use AllTrails app. The location is pinpoint on, so no troubles there. So should be a good day. Hot but good. So let's get on the trail. Thanks for joining me here on the Keystone Hiker. Okay, as we come up through, it's kind of, this is what you're starting out on. Little grassy patch. You got some forest on this side of you. Can't wait to get in the shade, tell you that. And then you have some nice little grove of pine trees right here. This is in Tiadaghton State Forest, by the way. Every time I've been here in Tiadaghton, it's been beautiful. So hopefully we get the same results with this one. But you can see the mountains up here are nice and very steep at some places. But beautiful, always beautiful. Yeah. You do where you park, there is a camp or a house right there, but just don't park in front of the gate. You should be fine. Just stick with me here and get out of this sun here, and we'll get on some trail hopefully. I did see red blaze on the tree, so possibly that's what the colored blaze will be. So, all right.
How you doing?
Thank you. Good. All right, we finally made it underneath the canopy. As you can see, there's red blazes. That's probably what this is going to be used for. I just ran into a fellow running his dogs, and he's actually the guy that cleans these trails up in this area, and we got to talking. We actually know a mutual friend, if you would. Pretty neat. But yeah, those are the guys right there that if had I known I would have seen somebody like that, I would have had some extra water for him. But he left me, gave me some information, what they're trying to do up in this area, which is fantastic. It's a great atmosphere out here, whether it's trail running, hiking, backpacking, whatever it is. Great bunch of people. And I guess, I'm sure with everything you're gonna have a sour one here or there, but most of the time that's the kind of people you meet. And it's nice to run into people like that have the same ideas and things that they like to do. You can kind of compare notes or whatever. Like he told me how about this trail. He does this trail, I guess, a lot, it sounds like. And this is beautiful right here, let me tell you. I know there's going to be some elevation gain, but the fella also told me about a swimming hole that he was just enjoying, he said. So it's a couple miles in, and you know what? This is an out and back. who knows, on the way back, maybe we'll take a dip today. There is a heat advisory, so it's very possible that we will be taking a dip. So, all right, stick with me. Again, I want to thank you all for joining me here on the Keystone Hiker. Hopefully there's a lot more to see, and I'm going to get some foot to dirt and move it out. Thanks again. Show you some of the trail that we're on here. That creek down there, you're following it up along this trail here. Kind of reminds me of Bonnell Run and the Golden Eagle Trail as you go up Bonnell Run. Kind of reminds me of that. But the birds are chirping. You have that creek running there. So far it's been fairly flat. I'm sure I'll get to climbing here in a bit, but I just want to show you a little bit about what I'm doing here. Some of the other stuff. A couple blowdowns up there. This is the other side of the road. Be the right side as you're going out. All right, stay with me here, Keystone Hiker, till we get some more. Thanks for watching. All right, we're back here. Keep plugging along here and right along this creek. It's getting closer and closer. I don't know if that means I'll be coming closer to the swimming hole or whatever it is. But figured I'd give you some trail chatter a little bit here. Just to check in on you more or less. Give you a little bit of insight on some other things. You know, I always talk about breaking things down and making it easier for yourself. You know, no matter what it is, whatever, you know, if it's fixing a bicycle chain or something at work or a relationship, whatever. Break it down to something you understand. Because not everybody's the same. Like I always say that too. Break it down. I kind of use hiking, for instance, for mine, because believe it or not, there is an understanding to hiking. So it's sort of like people. All right. Some trails, you love them. They're awesome. Nothing goes wrong. They're always nice and pleasant to you. Then you have ones that maybe you're out there and it rains and pours on you and gives you nothing but grief, or you know, whatever it is. So in other words, trails are like people, and how I break it down, they have moods too, you know. There's moods to these trails. There's moods to the forest. So, you know, I'm trying to put that together with the moods of people, you know. Sit there and try to, why is it like this, you know. Not necessarily relationships. It could be the chain. Maybe the link is bent. Why is it, you know, break it down into something, you know. Well, this here, you know, you can fix it that way, and it takes a little grief, stress out of your life. So with that being said, back to people. Nobody is superior. Nobody's inferior. But again, nobody is equal either, you know. People are simply, you know, they're unique, incomparable to anybody else. So you are you, and I am I. Figure it out. You know, hopefully this helps you out. Keep pushing forward no matter what it is. And break things down no matter what. If it's a problem or whatever it is, break it down into something you know, okay? Keep that in mind. And That's a little trail chatter from the Keystone Hiker. And thank you again for joining me here. I think we're currently on Mid-State Trail and Gamble. So, all right, hopefully it helps you. Coming across the little bridge there. This is another smaller stream or run that goes into what I'm thinking the one I followed up is the reason for the name of the trail. I'm not sure about it. Gamble Run. And I think when we cross this, and over there, if you see them Mid-State Trail markings, they kind of go up to the right. I gotta figure out which way I'm going. But look at this little moss covered. I just want to give you a little look around. That's where I came from. Tiadaghton State Forest. One of the most majestic places in Pennsylvania. I must say there's a lot of them, so. This is where I'm going. Okay, thanks for joining me. Check this out. How amazing is that on a hot day? Heat index over 100. Still got to get up there and climb around on it, but the cool breeze coming off of this, oh my, it feels so good. Pretty awesome, huh? I believe this is the swimming hole they talked about. I'm gonna get up on there, up on top, follow that rock there somehow, and get some more photos up there of the falls. How beautiful. Alright, so we came off the incline and we got onto this kind of forest trail here, which I really like this stuff here. And all the way up, we're still following the creek here. And I stayed on the red blaze. Remember when I crossed that stone bridge, Mid-State Trail took a right. I stayed on the red blaze. Kind of going down in towards the creek now. Got away from it there for a bit. Well, I'll tell you, the more I think about that swimming hole, kind of can't wait to get back to that part of it. I think I'm going to take a dip. It's beautiful in here. Bugs are bad, but you know, you're outside, so you're going to be bugged. Tell you, some of the best trails I've been on had run in the name of them. Catch 'em run, gamble run here. A lot of different ones. They just meander up through alongside the runs or the creeks, and the moss and the sunlight. Boy, when you hit it perfectly, you can get some really nice shots. It's really nice, you know, memory of the trail. Tiadaghton is known for the rocks and stuff. I haven't seen a whole bunch of that today, but there are a few. Okay, well, I'll get moving on here. Let's put the dirt and get you some more. Don't forget, words of wisdom on the way. Okay, thank you. Nice black-faced rattler right on the path. I'm gonna have to wait him out, but let him go. Alright, just moseying along up through here. That snake was, he was a little aggressive there. He came around a tree there. As I stood, I figured I'd snack there and let him go across. Well, he came right around the tree and was up there tonguing. Tongue was going. But you just let them go and they'll move off and you can continue. So that's all you do. Little creek crossing here. Oh yeah. Now when you come down to these things, I don't know, you know, people that hiked before probably know this, but if you come down, you got to watch these rocks. They're like ice sometimes. Doesn't necessarily look like they're going to be slippery, but they are. So be careful. This is the one we've been crossing, or we've been climbing up the side. Looks like we got some uphill here, so alright, I'm gonna get going. Hopefully we see something else I can show you. And myself. I just like seeing stuff for the first time. It's amazing. My hike to the point is a lot longer than from the point because I'm always stopping and looking for things. So, alright. Beautiful day, hot, but we're out here. Thanks again. Just moseying along up through this kind of side of another. I don't know if this is the same one that was the creek or what, but this is kind of what we're on. It's kind of like peaceful too, because you hear the water running. There's not, now the breeze is coming through, you know, coming down this gorge. When the wind blows, the gnats get away. You can wear all the bug spray you want, I believe. But that fella that I met said about Listerine, so I'm gonna give that a shot. Let's see what he said. He heard it from an older person, and I know, being, I guess you could say older, I don't know, but growing up, older folk had these remedies and they were all natural most of the time, so I think they're the best doctors in the world. They've been around, seen stuff, had stuff, and they always had stuff to get rid of it, so awesome stuff. Even if it's just bugs. This is just awesome. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Wolf's Run again on the Golden Eagle Trail. Sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. Thanks for joining me again. If you didn't subscribe, subscribe. Become part of the family. Alrighty, I'm gonna get moving here and see you when I see you. Okay, we reached the end of the hike. What a great day. It's steamy out here, humid, and hot, but this was amazing. There's going to be a lot more people, I think, talking about this trail. This is pretty good. They got it. People that keep up the trail maintenance are pretty good at it. So we're at the end of my hike where I give the words of wisdom. Again, if they help one person, I succeeded. Hey, if you hear it once, you try it once. What's once in a lifetime, you know? So my words of wisdom, again, you know, hopefully it helps somebody. But the problem is just a chance to do your best. Okay, thank you for joining me here. Again, a great day here. Beautiful scenery. Seen my serpent for the day. But again, thank you all for watching. And always remember, get off your seat and move your feet. Thanks for watching.